Allen Robinson had his best game of the season against the Carolina Panthers. 5 catches for 63 yards and a touchdown. His stats this season have only been 17 catches, 170 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's about what Cooper Kupp could get in one game this season. But he's getting acclimated to this offense. He's new. He's trying to build that chemistry with Matthew Stafford. Learn Sean McVay's playbook, which is, I'm sure, very complicated. But what I decided to do was check out that Panthers game that he just had and see, is that a breakout game? Because is this something that we should be able to expect from Allen Robinson at this point and going forward in his Rams career? Well, I'm going to find out. I'm going to pull up the tape right now. And while I do that, if you could like and subscribe to the LAFB Network YouTube channel, then that would be great. We can help each other out in that sense. All right, film room. Okay, first play I want to show you guys. Allen Robinson at the bottom of the screen right here. One-on-one matchup against Dante Jackson at the 5-yard line. He's on the line of scrimmage. Check out Dante Jackson, though. He is stalking Allen Robinson as if he is his prey, like he's a little mountain lion, like he is an actual panther, a big cat. But Allen Robinson is another big cat. He's not just a cat, he's a dog. Check out this get off. Does a little step to the right to establish himself. Sees the jam is coming. Swipe, get away, run right by him. And at this point, Matthew Stafford knows that he's got his man one-on-one in coverage. And he has his man beat. Allen Robinson catches it for a touchdown. Easy pitch and catch for the two of them. Here's a bit of a better angle so I can show you a bit more of that footwork. Allen Robinson establishes himself with that first step to the right. Usually what you want to do, especially with offensive linemen, but with receivers as well, is with that first step right off the line, you want to go forward. You want to have your weight on your back foot so you can launch yourself forward, similar to that how Jake Bobo was doing it in that UCLA video I just had this week. But what Allen Robinson does is he establishes himself with that first step to the right side, sees that Dante Jackson is trying to jam him, just goes right by him. And Allen Robinson is a big receiver, 6'2", I think he's like 220, something like that. But he's big and he's fast and shifty, nimble, quick like a panther. And he'll catch that into the end zone over the Panthers. Here's another play I want to show you. Allen Robinson on the line in the red zone again, and we got Cooper Kupp right here on his back right side. So we got a lot of talent on this side of the field going up against Dante Jackson and a no-name cornerback for the Panthers. But check out his route running, Allen Robinson's route running, that is. As soon as this ball is snapped, first step is backwards, and then he goes forward. So typically, well, okay, first of all, what this shows is that his weight is on his front foot, and typically you want that weight on your back foot so you can bang, explosiveness off the line of scrimmage. That's what they teach edge rushers, that's what they teach linemen, that's what they teach everybody, to blow up off the line of scrimmage. And Allen Robinson, pretty comfortable taking that step backwards, taking a step sideways to establish himself and balance himself. Maybe better if he's going up against a pressed corner. It's just what he's more comfortable with, and that's what I've been seeing him doing. But check out how cleanly he gets off and gets away from Dante Jackson Jr. Hands on him, and just runs right through it. I don't know how much weight Dante Jackson is putting on Allen Robinson right here, but he runs right through that arm contact. And then he goes and focuses on Cooper Kupp. And now look at this right here. It looks like Allen Robinson has a straight shot to that pylon. And if Matthew Stafford does not force this ball into Darrell Henderson, because that's what he's going to do, look at the space Allen Robinson has. And his route was just a little curl right here, and Cooper Kupp was going to go deep into the end zone. So he really should have. It's a good idea for him to stay there, even if that soft spot in the coverage is up there, because Cooper Kupp is heading that way anyways. But if you throw this ball, Matthew Stafford, to Allen Robinson right here, look at how much space he has. All of this space. Dante Jackson didn't even turn his head until this moment right here, once that ball is already in the ground. Allen Robinson could have had a touchdown on this play. Here's another play I want to show you. This is Allen Robinson at the bottom of the screen. Clearly man coverage, and this is a one-on-one matchup. And check out the route running. First step is that left foot to the right side, trying to get his balance. And then check out shimmy, shimmy, and then crossover move. Goes straight down to the sideline. Matthew Stafford lobs it up, and he makes the catch. Both refs coming in saying, you can see this ref coming in, both saying, hey, he caught that ball. They're probably both astonished right now, saying, oh my goodness. But check out this replay. So here's the replay. Ball in the air. He catches it cleanly. Panthers defender all over him. You can see both feet in down. That toe tap right there. Boom. It's in. And now check this out. Does he keep the ball control? I mean, that's one of those that it was ruled a catch on the field. I think that should be a catch. This is more so what I'm talking about when I say that exploding off of the line of scrimmage in your get off. Check out how Allen Robinson does that exactly right here. That back foot, the left foot, is going to plant and go. And then you have that speed and momentum built up. Boom, you plant right there again. That is a crafty route by him, and this is obviously zone coverage. This corner could come in and break that pass up, but check out what Allen Robinson is going to do. Catches the ball. Cornerback gets contact, but Allen Robinson is holding on to that ball like it is his baby, his only child, and he is never going to let go all the way down through contact, completed catch, first down. Here's another play that shows great footwork, especially on the get-go. As soon as that ball is snapped, Allen Robinson at the top of the line of scrimmage. There's no fanciness right here. Plants off that back foot and gets going immediately. You can see a big difference here in these routes that I just showed you, the last one and this one, and the get off and the ones that I showed you prior. Before, he was getting really cute, going like a point guard, like he's Kyrie Irving immediately as soon as that ball is snapped. But check this out. He's just going to go down the field, and oh my goodness, if Matthew Stafford trusts his arm and trusts Allen Robinson, I guess, I don't know why he didn't throw this ball, but Allen Robinson is wide open deep. He ends up just pitching it to this man right here. But oh my goodness, you can see how wide open he is, and that safety peeled off underneath. But he was not going to catch up with A-Rob, especially if you throw that ball correctly over here just to that side of the pylon. My goodness. Here's a better angle on it, and this is Ben Skowronek right here. Cooper Kupp with a nice block, by the way. That's a linebacker. Okay, anyway, all right. Matthew Stafford sees Allen Robinson, but he does not throw this ball. At this point, you got to trust your receiver, Allen Robinson, to beat that man with speed, and you have to trust your arm as well to get that right in the basket of where Allen Robinson's arms are going to be. But he decides to opt for just a few yards with Ben Skowronek, the fullback receiver combo. I'd like to see Matthew Stafford throw that one deep. Now we're seeing it again. We're seeing a little bit too much Rico Suave with the little choppy steps as soon as that ball is snapped. Check out Allen Robinson at the bottom of the screen. This is man coverage. He's going to get played physical right here. Boom, look at all these steps. A little hezzy, and then he's trying to cross him over, go inside. And look, he does this, Panthers defender. I see it. He grabs Allen Robinson's face mask, and this should be a 15-yard penalty. He is all over him, grabbing his shoulder and everything. But Allen Robinson, if he has a little bit better footwork, or even heck, if that hezzy worked right there. Crossover. If he makes any one of those moves work, he's got space. But it was a face mask, and you couldn't even see. Allen Robinson looked to the ref, grabbed his face mask like, hey, you saw that. I'm with you, Allen. I saw it. This one is so simple, but it's a big deal to me because it shows that Allen Robinson is starting to get acclimated into this offense, and Matthew Stafford is starting to trust him in spite of that last play that I showed you, 2 plays ago that I showed you. But check this out. Allen Robinson is right here. This is, I believe that's Ben Skowronek in motion. I can't really tell. They all look the same to me from this point of view. But Allen Robinson in the slot right here. Check out. This is going to be just a simple route. Finds the soft spot in zone coverage, and that is right at the first down marker. That's exactly where you want him. And Matthew Stafford throws that ball to him. There's no defender within 5 yards of him, and that is just an easy pitch and catch for a first down on a down that you needed. That is 3rd down. But also check out this get off. No fancy footwork. Boom, plant and go. Speed, momentum. Get that nice angle, and then you're wide open in the soft spot. So this man has moves. We've seen it. We've seen the hezzy move. We've seen the crossover move. We've seen the goal line fade performed beautifully. But what I want to know is, can Mr. Allen Robinson block? Well, let's check this out, because the Rams run a lot of motion with their receivers. Ben Skowronek at the top of the screen, and then what do they do in that motion? They hand off to those receivers. Allen Robinson is in man coverage. This guy's playing physical with him, and he's going to push him down the field. But then his real assignment is probably this safety. So he wants to pick up the safety as well. So he's going to mow down the field with this Panthers defender, chop his feet, get set. And at this point, he's all tensed up, getting ready, and he's going to get physical. Boom! Tries to, he doesn't get a huge chip on that guy, but he gets enough of them. And then that cornerback, he had enough of him too, because he had his arm on him the whole way, and he's at least in the way. He's blocking 2 defenders on this play. That shows really great awareness. It shows effort. It shows football IQ. And it shows to me that he can easily be a big part of this Rams offense going forward. So that's the film. Was it a breakout game? Well, that's yet to be seen. I mean, this was definitely his best game of the season. I'm sure that he can be a big part of the offense moving forward, but will he be utilized in that sense? We'll have to wait to find out. Rams fans, let me know what you think of Allen Robinson. I know there's been a lot of frustration early on in the season, but after this game, I'm really curious to see what the general consensus is here. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. My name is Mike McLean with the LAFB Network. I'll see you guys next time.